Yeah, I know, but it says
therefore
Black Mountain has been cited and cited
Does anyone have
as responsible for the defense
Oh,
against
yes.
several of the
I meant
attacks
to grab that
revealed
for you.
to be
So
the
it's
original
in-
source of
right.
the first shards.
What the fuck? Who's this that?
I think that might be
So
mine.
shards have things in their forehead.
Found you. That's
Yeah.
a shirt.
That's me?
That makes sense.
So is it Black Mountain that's
It's all good.
responsible, or the
Duly.
original source, or is it the attacks
What's
of the
this?
original
Yes,
source?
responsible
Your
for
monthly
fencing several
dues.
Thanks. Alright, cool.
I
To
never
me,
go
that
to the
sounds
bank,
like Black
so
Mountain is the original source.
except
of
for when
the
I'm
shards.
I think
Sorry,
you're
like
right.
I
think
say, I
it's
keep
supposed
a
to be the
square
original source
transaction thing there.
and has responsible for the defense against.
Oh, yeah, that
I mean, I go to the bank when I'm cashing my paycheck, so that's when I got
Trying
that.
to decode
I don't want to kill Paul's
Who are we
character.
missing?
Come on.
I did it last week.
You did it last week. So it's Curtis's we're missing?
What?
I think so.
Yes.
Oh, okay. No worries.
I gave you 20 the last week I was here.
I have 20, but I want to give it to you on payday.
I'm really not worried.
Okay.
There's no
That means 2
pressure.
months behind there, Paul.
Yeah, gotta pay for the time I wasn't here.
Oh yeah, that's it. I'm sorry, Paul. I can't. You know, if
Your
I just
character
afforded
died and you
everybody a
invested.
free seat, you understand? So I'm sorry. I'm
Let
gonna
me just
ask
get
you.
my wallet.
Oh
I
gosh.
guess I got 40 bucks.
So awkward suddenly.
I'm gonna need you to pay
I feel like
6 months in
such a
advance,
dirty
okay?
fucking person, but
This is
yelling
why I
after a
write down the
player.
important stuff.
Just remember your 20 bucks
So-
next time. Like, oh my god, eh?
No, just send a bill to a collection agency.
You know, don't, eh? Could you imagine out there there's some asshole that does that?
Well, you're not American, so. Speaking of Americans,
Easy.
did you hear about what happened with the fucking Szechuan sauce?
No.
Yeah?
Oh my
Of course
god!
I heard about what happened with the Szechuan sauce. I'm a Rick and Morty fan now.
ridiculous.
I'm
That was
not that
awesome.
level of Rick and Morty fan. I don't think I'll ever be that much a fan of anything. But
No, that's even a fan thing. That's a like getting stupid.
that's an
crazy.
obsessive thing.
Yeah, like, and it's all like fucking
Just
idiot
Szechuan.
teenagers.
It would be like
No, it's 20 to 30-year-olds.
That's
from
worse. That's way
fast
worse.
It's your generation, damn it!
Yeah,
It's all
it's
your
dumb.
fault. It's all your fault.
You're
No,
not
that's
that much
like when
older than
people
me.
are blaming the millennials.
Well, I mean,
for
I'm
everything.
28, so
I don't
whatever.
know.
I'm the youngest person. No, wait, no, he's younger than me. Haha.
Yeah, Fletcher's the
You're not the youngest anymore.
Total
I'm
noob
not the
here.
youngest anymore.
Look at these new dice you have. This is so fancy, Fletch.
Hold it.
24.
No, move them.
No.
Oh.
There.
My
Now-
big goal for tonight after this is to.
Oh, never mind. Paul's got some. Oh, never mind. Paul's got his
to
own
get
roll.
very drunk while playing Uncharted
I like
2.
using the yellow
Terrible
button
at
for
it.
attack.
On Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah, well, that's the point is that I'm.
So sound still good, guys? Everybody? Sound is good?
I'm trying to do
We'll do a good chat, expecting a yes or no, or a fuck it's terrible. One or the other.
So good. And then if that new Uncharted DLC side game thing came out, so that's what I'm like.
Is that DLC or is it an actual
It was
game?
supposed to be
Yeah, that's
DLC,
what I
but then
thought.
they like beefed it out to make it a
So
full
it's an
game.
actual game.
Yeah, but it's not
Okay.
full price because it's not full length.
You don't need Uncharted
Nope.
4 though, right? Okay.
It's
I
like a
thought so.
little side game, kind of.
Well, it was a DLC, like an add-on, but then they just, I guess they made
There,
it
that's
full
what I like it.
game
Oh.
now.
Yeah, so basically with this one is that they use the engine and it's kind of like Majora's Mask. Where they use the same engine and the same art assets to build this game. But then they add Chloe as the main character because she was like important in 2 and 3 and she wasn't in 4, which I thought, which me and I'm sure many people were like, where's Chloe? Well, I like Chloe mostly just because she's played by Claudia Black and I like
I
Claudia
like the
Black.
Australian girl way better than Chloe.
Whoa.
Who?
The Australian girl, the black girl.
So
Oh,
my
she's
guy
way better, I agree.
has been billing his farm crops,
Well, Claudia Black's Australian.
Okay.
No, the black girl was South
Yeah.
African.
hiring
South
hands,
Africa.
teaching them what they need to do for it.
Yeah, but you're
As
still
for
doing
all
your
of
Batman
the-
thing.
All of her guys were also
Went around
Well, she's
just in
in
the
the
city
league
garden.
anyway.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
she
just do that every day. all
Yeah,
the
that's
time.
why
She
you've been
plays
noted.
That's what he
she's
does.
like your buddy.
So
Kinda like
you're
how
abducting the kids from the orphanage to work
I'm discovering now that-
He has like a million Robins.
But we
He's like Rick with 1,000
we
Mortys.
definitely pay the kids to work.
Did you notice that one of the Pirate Kings was
Uh,
How progressive
It gives them a
What?
chance
Guybrush
to
Threepwood.
get ahead in life.
Was it
instead of
really?
fucking
Yeah.
being shit
They
on
didn't
the
call him that
street.
in the game, but he looked exactly
Oh.
like the model
I was like,
from.
there's no way I would have missed that if,
No.
if that was legitimately me.
Alright,
That name.
ladies and germs.
That's how we feed the fucking orphanage.
So this is the email that got sent out, and
Orphanage, you gotta work.
wait. The email addresses that they were sent to. Koopa Troopa got his. Chikujian@gmail is the one I'm sending there.
Okay.
Crimson Arrow
With a K?
with a K.
Okay.
You got a copy of this email. I'm hoping. I know Joe got it. and I'm assuming you got it as well.
Yeah.
All right. So this is one of a million
You
drops.
said
Fuck
money, though.
off,
You
you
said
piece
money,
of
though?
shit! Jesus
Yeah.
Christ, oh fucking lady! Is that necessary? You janky load of shit. All right. Starts out, fuck sorry everyone, I meant to send this out yesterday, but I didn't, so fuck all of you. And today, we are 1 month later. Please do your accounting if necessary. There's no assurance you will be remaining in Royals Peak through the session, but you will be starting there. 1 month later, Echelon has been helping secure the front lines of the roadwork, while the militia continues defending the city proper against the strange uprising. The attacks will in common have the city on edge, with lords and ladies fearing an assassination attempt at any moment. The Night Guard, known as the Black Mountain, has been cited, that is, cited as well as cited, as responsible for the defense against several of the attacks and revealed to be the original source of the first shards. That is to say, the guy who brought in the first shards. We'll get to that in a minute. These cultists, psychopaths, have been termed the Anointed, and the corpses recovered after research demonstrate to be long dead bodies, yet the clergy do not sense the necromantic influence normally attributed to a raised slave. The Sunwalkers have slowly been gaining momentum as an actual movement, and Medina has petitioned to create a partition of the clergy and paladinship to follow Vane in a war against the Anointed. The church has been conducting further research into the findings in the cave ways of the West, matching etchings and glyphs found on the site to the texts within the church library. Despite limited breadth of geographic knowledge, the church has ascertained the source of the dwarves to be an ancient city of the dead, Geldeneth. That is a name I have not heard
Yeah.
in some time, says Pograph.
That's supposed to be halfway around the world 2,000 years ago, and there's no fucking way you should have heard of that. Fuck you, Pograph.
That's why they have a very limited amount of library-born knowledge. Elomi has been steadily at task within her role, now at the behest of one Astra Mazda Delacroix, the Ogmite chaplain assigned to the ledgers and doings of Echelon at the behest of the Merchant Council. Today you are delivering said ledgers back to Echelon after they've been reviewed and marked. The Merchant Council conducts the taxation and review of ledgers as the equivalent of filing your taxes as we do. So effectively, Mr. Delacroix is the revenue service, and you're running the books.
I'm an accountant. Okay.
You're helping out with the accounting, yeah, that's one of the Ogmite duties.
You're a delivery boy.
Boo.
Currently, yes. Kale has been conducting his duties as per his employment with the SK family, being contracted out to the Lagos ships and helping with surgical blastings within the mountains. During his most recent venture, he witnessed a tragic collapse that resulted in the deaths of 3 workers and revealed a large valley cut within which a thick fog seems to dwell, obscuring visibility through the cleft and stymieing the project by requiring a bridge where explosives were thought necessary. Exploration of the area reveals the remains seemingly functional but not powered of an elevator system leading downwards. An exploratory party was returned dead, steam cooked on the rope they were being lowered in. The site is of specific interest for the presence of carvings showing sigils and reliefs similar to the ones in the caveways, Dwarven origin. The Tabashi group has been conducting runs along the road construction, delivering messages, supplies, and whatnot. They have gained favor among the houses for their assistance, while the old guild of Unseen Intent is rumored to be gathering members again. It's been a few days now, while the engineers at the head of the construction toil to figure a solution, and word reached back to the capital regarding this turn of events. Tonight, several people will be meeting to discuss the future of the Cloudspires. Now, in addition to this, if you recall last session, we manacled an individual and imprisoned them for later interrogation.
2.
I thought it was just the one guy, the other one died, didn't he?
There's 3.
I do recall you tried to bullshit Kirk someone, yes.
I do know I killed one because I watched
Oops. The interrogated prisoners deliver both an excess of babbling, but amidst the babblings are the words Overlord, Ketterog,
Goddamn.
and blood for him, blood for all.
Didn't do it.
Eventually, one rips at its own throat, and the other smashes its head open on the wall, trying to break free by being completely insane and literally just clawing at their own skin. After they die, it is noted that the anointment, the gemstone on their forehead, simply goes inert and falls off, leaving just a little bit of a bruise where it was stuck to the individual.
I grab it and keep it distant.
What makes you think you're there?
Well, where are these
I thought it was
people
from this
held?
thing. We killed
This
them.
is after they're captured, held, and we're actually a month later from this.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Are they held in the church or in the jail? Or
So one of them is actually held by the church, and the other is
research on them?
yeah, and the other at the time of death is actually, you know what? They're both held at the church. They're both held in the church prisons.
Which church?
The only church, the church.
Oh, okay.
Sun and scroll. Sun and scroll, baby. Any questions so far?
Yes. Does Curtis's character remember seeing creatures like this in Dade's tower?
Yes.
Does your character or did your dead character remember?
No, my character would definitely know.
You weren't just thrown into a cell and left there for months on it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It was. Do I, did I hear what they were saying, or is it just like, this is what they said when they died?
So, the research actually reaches all around the church. It's not really kept a secret within the church, but it is asked that it is not repeated outside the church so as to, we wish to prevent panic in the streets at the thought of such.
Can we, not interrogate, but can we, have a conversation with, what's her face, Kara?
With Lucretia?
Yeah.
Oh, this would be good.
We don't have to roleplay it.
No, yeah,
This is in a month,
His
but
mom?
just say, like, hey,
No, Curtis, I think you should roll
you got
like
anything
that.
to do with this?
I think that'll go well.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have an issue with that. You want to put in a request to have a meeting with the individual?
Prefer, yeah.
Like personally mano a mano, or you want to bring her to the, are you requesting her presence at the
Request her
church?
presence in the church.
Okay.
We're gonna keep this peaceful.
Yeah, no worries. The request goes out.
I understand that.
The request goes out, the response comes back probably about a day later. Something to the effect of yes, although in a much more cordial manner than that. The note doesn't say much other than it would be my pleasure with the official seal of the Ketterog household. Yeah, a week later she shows up. What did you want to ask her? She does show up with the guardsmen,
Sure.
not with Ivor though.
We're having some tea or whatever the fuck she drinks during the day.
You don't know what she drinks. Do you ask her?
Just give her tea.
Yeah. Do you want some tea? Coffee?
Chamomile,
Vodka?
please.
Where's a cup of poison? It's not poison.
It's 10 o'clock in the morning.
Chamomile in
Did
the
I say
morning?
poison? I
Okay.
heard chamomile.
Whoa, 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 whoa!
Blood? Do you want some blood? Drink?
Fresh virgin,
Who knows
please.
with Lucretia? I mean, that's a vampire name.
Jesus. Okay, so seriously though.
No, just ask her if
Doesn't
there's anything about this.
Oh yeah, of course.
About these men. 'Cause they
The blue skies are back now.
mentioned their house name before they died.
Oh,
Calm down, dude.
oh shit, eh? Just
Would they, first off, would they at any point be interested in these captives that we have? Like, would
these cabinets that you have?
captives.
Captives.
Would anyone from this house inquire about them and see them or anything like that?
Are you asking if anybody from the Ketterog household wants the captive cultists?
Wants to know who they are or what they are or any involvement? Are they interested?
So
I would be the only one.
the first thing I'm gonna know, what's your passive insight? So the first thing I'm gonna note is Lucretia's. Why?
13, because I thought.
Okay, no worries.
different.
The first thing you note is that Lucretia is very aloof, about meeting with you.